Welcome to another Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts unboxing review. This time we're looking at the recently released San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive BROLY Premium Color Edition. Now I want to give a big shout out to Christopher Samson on the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts group on Facebook for hooking me up with this. Big thanks to him. Been, like I said in my Super Battle Collection BROLY review, I was trying really hard to get a hold of this guy and for a decent price, and he definitely helped me out. So thank you to him. So here we have him in his box. Got green as opposed to the brown. They're kind of like gold. I don't know. It's a weird color that they use on the original one. Got the Comic-Con logo here, US exclusive. Premium color edition. I guess, I don't know why they included that in there. Maybe it's kind of weird. Other than like the logos and the color, they have this pose of BROLY punching this Tamashi effect, like smashed wall rock thing going on there. So, but it does not come with that. They had the Impact gray version sold separately. They had the, I'm not sure why they did that, but here he is. Let's go ahead and get him out of his shell. And the thing came out again. The silver part, that is. Just like the first one, he comes with a Tamashi stand, but I'm not taking that out this time because just like with the first version that you see there to the right, getting the Tamashi stand back into the box is a pain in the ass. I almost thought I lost a face. That would not have been good. Alright, so here we have him out of the box, and he is gorgeous. Just like his mass retail release counterpart. So let's take him back there real quick. So we'll take a look at these accessories. I already swapped out the neutral face for the smirking face because that's my favorite one that he comes with. I would have liked a grinning face, but one of the people who run the Facebook group who also sells customized pieces is going to be making a smirking face for him. So I'm looking forward to getting that. But he also comes with a screaming face, just like the first version, and the neutral face here also comes with 3 blast effect balls. He comes with his 2 fisted hands, comes with 2 grippy hands, and 2 blast effect hands. So same accessories as the main one. 2 main reasons, well, actually kind of 3 reasons why I really wanted to get this BROLY. 1, I like BROLY. It may be considered the cool thing nowadays to say that, you know, you hate BROLY or how much you hate BROLY. I don't give a shit. I like BROLY. Not necessarily because, you know, he's, you know, like kind of represents the kind of the bad part of DBZ about all about fighting or about power levels and muscles and stuff. But when I was a kid, when I got my first Dragon Ball Z figures, I saw the Super Battle Collection BROLY on the back of the card, and it just said SS BROLY. So, whoa, there's this other Super Saiyan that I've never heard of. This is like, the internet was like in its infancy there. So you really couldn't get information very easily. So me and my friends, like, we just talked about this, you know, Saiyan that was bigger than Nappa, BROLY, Super Saiyan that, you know, we all made stuff up about him, about stuff we supposedly knew, and we heard, like, then you heard about Super Saiyan 4s, and like, well, and then supposedly it would take 4 Super Saiyan 4s to beat 1 BROLY, so, and it just kind of spiraled from there. But, and then actually seeing the movie for the first time, downloading it, you know, Japanese, I just have a lot of nostalgic memories of Broly, and I really like him. You know, not just as a person, or as a character, but just the memories that I have of Broly. And I really wanted to get, this is my first SDCC figure, and I kind of predicted it. Well, I could not really kind of, but I did predict it a number of months back, where I said I predicted it was either going to be Trunks or Broly, and I called it, and it has the green hair, and you know, not kind of for bragging rights almost, but I like it a lot. Main differences is that it has a more anime accurate green hair, as opposed to the more design accurate yellow hair that the original version has. See here, like when Akira Toriyama originally designed Broly, he really designed it more for yellow hair. Sorry, I keep on knocking the camera off the track. And the skin's slightly more pale. The masked one's a little bit more tan. The pants are darker shaded gray as opposed to the kind of light blue shaded gray on the masked one. And that's about the skirt piece is maybe a little bit brighter, maybe. Kind of hard to tell, but very minute change in the skirt. But really, the biggest is the hair, skin color, and the pants, and the box, of course. But all other than that, it's still a super solid figure. You cannot go wrong with any version of the figure that you decide to get. The posability and the head is top notch. Even with the bulky kind of devilish look of the hair, the hair can go, it can look up a good bit, look down, left, right, head tilt. To swap out the faces, all you have to do is take out the top piece of hair and pop out the face and put in your desired face back. You gotta be careful because these are really sharp, his hair spikes. Got a shoulder hinge here, goes up and down. You got a second joint here, bicep, swivel, double hinged elbow, which really doesn't get a whole lot more than 90 degrees, just a little bit. Got wrist swivel, got a mid torso cut, which nearly all the Figuarts have nowadays. Goes up and down, and got another waist joint here. The skirt is also the front piece is on a ball joint. The sides are on I believe just a natural hinge, and you know, you can flail up the front and side pieces to allow for more leg articulation. The back piece does not move, which is kind of a bummer, but the back piece is naturally just has a kind of an arc to it anyway. And you can see it got ball joint in the hip here, double hinged knee, which that's about as far as up it can go, but still, because the hip piece or skirt piece, you know, is a little bit restricting, but it still does the job pretty well. So bringing that back down, and got a ankle, really strong ankle joint, which is really good because this is a very heavy figure, and little toe cut there also. So all around, this is a great figure. If you have any plans on getting this figure, I would definitely recommend getting them soon, because just like with all SDCC figures, the markup on this is going to go up pretty high fast. I don't see it getting to the legendary status as the first Super Saiyan Goku, which goes from anywhere between $600 to $1,000 nowadays, but you know, it can go up pretty high. Either way, but I mean, so I could see some people preferring the yellow hair, some people preferring the green hair. So it's whichever one. If you really don't care about which one, just get whatever one is more convenient for you, because you can't really go wrong with either version of the figure, I guess. But whichever one is just easier for you to get, unless you're a BROLY fan like me and you really want to get both. And I do. I love BROLY. Um, you know, call me BROLY Tard all you want. I like him. He is available at bigbadtoystore.com, so please click the link in the description below to pick him up. You can subscribe to me here on YouTube for the latest Dragon Ball news and reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAudibot, and you can Instagram me too, SSJAudibot, and I'll catch you next time.